निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणी श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. Yes, please. You can start.
Text 22. Seeing the deity of Yashoda by his side and gazing at her face with unblinking eyes, he happily smiled and spoke. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "O Mother, this morning how many wonderful dreams like my waking life have I seen. I went to Mathura city and I saw Kamsa and many others killed, Jarasandha and other kings defeated, and the demigods made happy. I built a great city named Dwaraka on the seashore. I cannot now tell all the other stories. On no other day did I wake from sleep with a dream like this very long, so charming to the heart dream. O noble one, if you do not think this great wonder is completely incomprehensible, when we have gone to the forest, I will tell it to you. Sri Parikshit said, after saying these words, he offered obeisances to his mother. Wise Rohini, seeing that he wished for a lunch to bring in the forest, then spoke. O child, today your mother, who has only you as a son, is worried because you slept so long. What is the need for speaking many words to her? The cows have already left. Quickly follow the Gopas. I will make your lunch and have it sent to the forest. Sri Parikshit said, as affectionate Rohini spoke these words, Krishna offered obeisances to her, gently smiled as he stole the fresh butter placed in his mother's hand, and called out to his elder brother. Because he had not yet come to the cows, kind Krishna did not eat the butter. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my pranams to you. My pranams to you, all the devotees. With sweet words, he asked his mother to arrange for lunch. Then he went to the gopis and joked with them. He stopped the cows with his flute, and then he came to Radhika, who was surrounded by her friends, and with a joking smile spoke. Shri Krishna said, O Queen of my life, now you have met your sincere devotee in this secular place. Why do you not speak? Are you angry with me? Have I offended you? O all-knowing one, you must know all about the dream I had last night. I left you and married many princes who were on the verge of death. I begot many children and grandchildren. So be it, now I must quickly go to the forest. O delightful one, this evening you will enjoy with me. Shri Pariksit said, after saying these words, he threw flowers on her, and after first looking in all directions, kissed and embraced her. Then he rejoined the cows and gopas. When she saw Krishna playing the flute and charmingly dressed as a gopa, things she had never seen before, Devaki became filled with love, and even though she was very old, out of love, milk flowed from her breast. The queens headed by Rukmini and Jambavati lost all composure, fainted out of love, and fell to the ground. Satyabhama and mad old Padmavati became overwhelmed with amorous desires. With their arms forward, they ran to Krishna to kiss and embrace him. Peaceful because she had seen this feature of the Lord before, Kalindi and very intelligent Uddhava forcibly stopped them and pulled them away. As he walked herding the cows, Krishna saw the ocean. Thinking it the Yamuna, he happily called his friends to come and play. Where are my friends? Sridama, Shubala, Arjuna, everyone, happily run here. We'll make the cows drink from the Yamuna and then we'll play as we like. We'll dive into the river flowing with sweet, pure, cool water. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my pranams to you. Namaste to all the friends. Going ahead with the cows, the infallible Lord came near the ocean. Which made a tumultuous sound with its garland of great waves. From the shore, looking in all directions and seeing his own great city, he became astonished and said, "What is that? Where am I? Who am I?" Saying this again and again, he gazed with wonder at the great ocean and the city. Then Sriman Balaram spoke to him. Sri Balaram said, "O King of Vaikuntha, O my Lord, please understand who you are. Requested by the demigods, you have descended to remove the burden of the earth. Kill the demons, protect the others, perform the sacrifice of your cousin, the saintly king. Note the others are the devotees. The sacrifice is the Rajasuya Yagna and the saintly king is Yudhishthira. Make Yudhishthira the emperor and with your great power frighten the demons headed by Anushalva. Anushalva is Shalva's younger brother."
Thank you. I'm a problem with my choice. Sure, Karma.
Now that you have come here with the Yadava's help, please kill these demons that out of the hatred torment your devotees. Sri Parikshit said, when he heard these words, Balaram spoke to bring him to his original consciousness. The Lord entered a different mood. Now angry, the Lord said, "O brother, who are these tiny creatures headed by Shalva's younger brother? I will go there now and kill them by myself. You should know that this vow of mine will be true. In this way, because of Balram's presence, the Lord abandoned his bewilderment." I'll pause here, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. The Lord is getting bewildered. I don't know what to say. Krishna, Krishna. The Lord getting bewildered. Does this happen anywhere else? But only in the Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha. Ram Katha is there, but that's Naralila. Lord getting bewildered. Yes, please. And if there is nobody, maybe I can read this one. So, is that 33, Mataji? No? 32? Okay.
54,
Again,
Mataji.
34?
It's 54.
Oh my goodness. My
Again
son.
and again.
Yeah, again and again, Mataji. This
Okay.
54 text.
Oh, my glasses on. So that's
Here,
50.
Mataji.
For some reason, I was thinking 3. Yeah, I got it. Yes. Again and again, looking in every direction, he understood that he was the master of Dwaraka and the king of the Yadavas. Then, seeing the flute in his hand and his brother's forest garments, he remembered how he had fallen unconscious in the palace. Mhm. Seeing how he had left the palace and gone to protect the cows, he became filled with doubt and wonder. Thinking in his heart, he smiled and laughed. Then Balarama, who was very dear to his heart, smiled and told him how Brahma had arranged for everything. Embarrassed, he looked at his brother's face and smiled. His body covered with dust, he and Balarama went and bathed in the ocean. Then, climbing on Garuda, who was expert at understanding their Lord's moods, the Lord, unseen by anyone, returned to his own palace. Informed of everything by all knowing Uddhava, the woman headed by Devaki and Rukmini went to the Lord's side in the inner rooms of the palace. Mother Devaki greeted her son with words of blessing and then, aware of the time, quickly went to prepare his meal. And the Lord's dear and pious queens were also there, hiding behind pillars and other things. Satyabhama, however, did not come there, and Lord Krishna asked Uddhava about her. Lord Krishna's servant Uddhava said, when the Lord enjoyed his glorious pastimes at the Vrindavana by Mount Raivata, then foolish, wicked Padmavati, who with your queens was hiding far away, saw your ecstatic state, which bewilders the foolish. And she said, O impious Devaki, O unfortunate Rukmini, O lowly Satyabhama, O lowly queens headed by Jambavati, look, give up your pride and perform great austerities to become maidservants of some cowherd girls. Hearing these wicked words, wise Devaki, who became the resting place of you, the resting place of all the universes, said, why do you speak these astonishing words? Fool, in our previous birth, Vasudeva and I performed great austerities to get Krishna as our son. That is why the king of all who give blessings became our son. Nanda and Yashoda begged Lord Brahma to grant them devotion to Krishna. I can pause here if anyone, if you want to take turn, Mataji.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
By the blessing of Brahma, who is the best of devotees, they, Nanda and Yashoda, and their associates attained a glory greater even than ours. They lovingly protected Krishna in many ways. I greatly admired the love they felt for him. Then Rukmini Devi happily spoke. By hearing her words, the love of all the devotees increased. To the gopis who renounced everything, beginning with husbands and children, who did not care for the best things in both spiritual and material worlds, who, tormented with love, worshipped Krishna in rasa dances and many other pastimes, who meditated on the Lord with a love so great it is cannot be attained or even imagined by performing many great spiritual activities. Who are better servants and better lovers of Krishna than we because we are attached to pious rituals, children, grandchildren, homes, and a host of other things toward whom we feel no jealousy and whom the Lord praises more than us, even though we are his wives. The Lord shows his glory of being submissive to his dear devotees. The other queens agreed, but Satyabhama, who could not tolerate these words, entered the realm of jealous anger. Sri Parikshit said, then Sri Krishna, who is the Lord of the gopis, lives angrily said, bring that foolish princess here at once. Satyabhama, who was the most intelligent of girls, was trying with the expert skill of her jealous devotional service to please her very intelligent husband by arousing his love for the gopis. When from the maid servants she heard his order, the intelligent girl washed her body and quickly went to him. Embarrassed and frightened, she hid her body behind a pillar. The Lord saw her and angrily spoke. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Someone else continue reading.
Hare Krishna, I can read Mataji.
Yeah, continue.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O daughter of King Satrajit, O girl whose intelligence is very slight, as you were jealous many times before, beginning with the time when Rukmini got a Parijata flower, so you are now jealous of the people of Vraja. O insignificant girl, do you not know that out of great love for them, I am their servant and I fulfill their every wish? If the people of Vraja thought it good, I would leave all of you. I swear that at this moment I speak the truth. What Brahma said as he offered prayers is not false. I have no power to repay my debt to the people of Vraja. I am deeply in their debt. If to please them I go and live with them, I do not see that will be for their welfare. By seeing me, they will faint, overcome with deep love. They will no longer be aware of themselves, their bodies, or their surroundings. What more can I say? When they see me, they may become free of suffering, but then they will be overcome with fear of being separated again. In this way, what fate created for their happiness will only double their pain. Because of not seeing me, sometimes they are tortured by the blazing fire of separation, and sometimes they are almost dead with madness. In this way, they are filled with wonderful, sweet love. Hare Krishna Mataji, I'll pause here.
Pause here. Yeah. Mhm. That's Vraja, Dwaraka, Lord Shri Krishna. How much Lord longs for people in Vraja, and how much the devotees in Vraja. For them, they are so much attached and absorbed in the Lord, and so much wanting to serve the Lord. Braja. Anybody else, dear devotees? Anyone of you, if you have any reflections during this reading?
Hare Krishna Mataji, my pranams to you. It was so beautiful to read Krishna's, I think because of Sanatana Goswami, we are able to, I never heard this Mataji, never seen. So, but this is so beautiful, like the statements said by Krishna to the queens, especially about the gopis. So beautiful to hear their pure love and what exactly Krishna feels about them in his heart. So nice to, because of mercy of Sanatan Goswami, we were able to read this. I felt so good, Mataji.
Yeah, this is not available in any other scriptures, but only from the Goswamis. Yeah. Yes.
Chastising Satyabhama.
The heart of Bhagavan. Yeah. Yeah. And the beauty is that Sanatana Goswami Brhad Bhagavatamrta is big. Brhad is big. And it is said that Sanatana Goswami, of course, they see in their spurti when they write these pastimes. They see it happening and they write it. The details also, details of the descriptions. Whenever each personality is speaking, the details amazes me. That the Goswami, he could see it in his Murti, in the details. Even Narottam Das Thakur too. In their Bhajan Samadhi, he gives the details. Oh, how wonderful. So, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, even to the level like Krishna seat surroundings and then kissed Radhika. So it is like a scene to scene, like we can visualize by reading the story. Mataji.
When he looked at Balarama and then realized in Balarama's presence, his consciousness as the Supreme Personality of Godhead is back again, and then he starts smiling. Yeah, Bhagavan. Bhagavan being bewildered. All right, anybody else, dear devotees? Otherwise, we can pause here. Thank you all, dear devotees. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnava Thakur ki jaya, Srila Prabhupada ki jaya, Samveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jaya. Krishna. Good night.